Hi, I mean, I guess you can skip back maybe, but whatever. Got a new phone because, I lost my shit the other week because I'm, not really good at, well, okay, this is the thing. Schizoaffective disorder. I don't like trying to research it or, get into, the para support group with it. That's always been my sort of thing. It's not a good idea. I sort of skimmed the literature and I'm like, that's what I am as well. I agree with the diagnosis. I was like, I need this. But anyway, the point is, it's for me, it's pretty mild, but what it is it's the best I can say at it, what I've finally come to is I don't have the ability to choose what I believe. You know? And that probably goes for a lot more people than, yeah. And it's really dark, It's I'm just so furious, so reactive, because it's there's the way things are, it just sort of seems to just, I don't know. Well, people are just fucking horrible all the time. My dad is you listen to an old man and he's oh, I want to be racist, but I'm just racist, It's they can't help it, And what else? Yeah, I get these visionary, horrifying song experiences and shit. I don't know what it was. I was watching a podcast today, and I can't remember what they were talking about, but it just pissed me off so much. And I'd heard on a different podcast that the U.S. Marines sing a song that says, "What grows the grass? Blood, blood, blood." Right, and that's all well and good, I guess. I mean, I wouldn't be a Marine. I don't think those sorts of things should exist. And the other thing is the grass. Well, I've just got my problems with it. And when I hit and that little phrase came into my mind, and I was I fucking hate grass. That's the problem. I just hate grass. Lawn. I mean, and that's the thing. I could choose not to say, right, that people who think lawn is a good idea, turf farmers should be sort of, I don't know, extracted from the ground and then taken out into the middle of the ocean and dropped. I have these, it's assails me constantly, these evil thoughts, because things that I don't like, I don't like, monocultural systems. I don't like when people are oh yeah, I want to be, if I get an acre of land, with grass on it, then I'm a king. I'm a duke, at the peak of, Western civilization. When was that, And yeah, I gotta try and actually fucking sort this shit out. Oh, that's the other thing. Not being able to choose what you believe. It's when you hear things and you associate an image to it, And the associated image, you can push it down, you push it down, but then sometimes it's oh no, it's just too bad. It's just come at me so hard this time, And then and you want to scream at someone about how horrifying it is, because you can't see it, you just are hearing it, you hear the noise, right? And then oh, that could be that, and even though I want to not believe that that's what it is, it won't stop, and even though, yeah, and that, yeah, no fucking choice here, I have a friend, right, who's the best musician I know, one of the most charismatic sort of, people to talk to, you'll ever meet, I think, and he's a really great musician, and he was always extremely impossible to impress, because I write a lot of music, and it's a good thing to have people like be like, you know, this sucks. It like sort of pushes you to be better, you know? But anyway, like the song that he likes, right, and the lyrics for it are absolute trash, you know? It's like he's fucking trolling me. It's like he's a fucking, like it's this weird fucking play that he wants to do because, like, you know, he's just better at all things, you know? And I fucking hate that song, right? I respect his opinion to some extent, but it's like, fuck you. Literally, nearly anything else I've done is better than that, you know? And like, I lived with my dad until I moved out. Because it's demoralizing to live with your dad in your early 20s, you know? And then I've basically lived alone since then. And now I'm moving back with my dad, and he's moved to a much nicer place than where he was. Yeah. And it's like, anyway. It's like, you know, you try and have friends and you try and like, you know, like try and accept the way people are, you know, because like, you know, you just fucking think like everything they do, like the whole fucking thing they've been forced into is absolute fucking trash, you know? And the shit they talk, fucking traffic, fucking where the RDTs are, fucking, that's it. That's as far as that's the deepest a conversation I've had with some of the most important people in my fucking life. You know? Probably good. You just realize you can't have friends, you know? Because you're just a cunt, you know? The people that can put up with you are worse, you know? They're such fucking boring twats, you know? They make you want to go, oh, fuck, any chance you got enough heroin, dude? I've never tried it before, you know? Enough, pretty cheap. Might be able to fucking end my life in 20 minutes on like $20 worth. Oh, that's the other thing. I got a tiny dick, you know. Found out yesterday. Well, that's the other thing. I think I'm singing in tune, but I'm like in tune only with myself. What's another one? Oh. The only time I get to spend with my friends, right, is like to practice like being as evil as a human can, you know, playing poker. As though like playing poker is a civilized way of like, you know, fighting for something, right? And like, because like the problem is fighting to me, right, is not a civilized way to live, you know? Oh, you fucked up, right? So we'll play a game of poker, right? And then we'll be able to figure out the justice after that, you know? I'm like Slipknot got nothing on this. That clown? Fucking hell. maybe. Best. Turn it around. There we go. That's what I actually look like. Those filters are pretty fancy these days, are they not? I'll leave the curtains because if anyone moves in here, they can have the option of not being a fucking absolute creep to the daycare center next door. When I moved in, there were no curtains, and it didn't really seem to be an issue for anyone. Like that's the bathroom, man. I mean, sure, like you probably can't see in through the fucking glare of the window or whatever, you know. But like, I would not want to risk, even though I've got a little penis, a bunch of kids seeing my dick, you know, while I'm taking a fucking shower. Jesus Christ. Like. You know, I was like, okay, and that's the thing. It's like the belief shit wavers. You know, it's like I'm relaxed enough to be confident that I'm not gonna be showing my penis to little kids. You know. And like then it also makes you feel like, because there wasn't curtains there, right? Like, were the people that like were here before me, were they just, is that what they did? Like, would they like fucking rock up here and be like, well, technically you can do this. Like, it is legal to fucking jerk off at children through a glary window, you know? Like, they can't see you, you know? Jesus Christ. And it's like that's it. It's like my mum, right? Like fucking, just like I'm like, can you make me some curtains? Like I know she can do that, right? She like I buy this cloth, right? And then it like she gets this one done, right? But there's like that's a window. But then this one, she's just like, nah, fuck it, eh? You know? Like these blinds were broken. You couldn't close the blinds when I moved in here. These blinds were not connected. You know? It's like, and yeah, like I just had to, I can't use a sewing machine because I'm fucking like clumsy and shit, you know? Like I haven't been, you know, guided to do such things. And like it's like she just doesn't, like it's just not an issue for her because, well, you know, like if you're Catholic educated in the 60s, for sure, you know? That was probably what fucking PE was, like 3 monks jerking off in front of you, you know? And if you're laughing, okay, that's a horrible fucking thing though. That's fucking fucked, you know? Oh, fucking hell. I don't know. Sorry about that. I'm so fucking sorry. Oh, like, why not? Okay. Alright. Everything's fucked. I can't do the glass because, like, I'd never collect enough of it, you know, because I never, you know, drink out of glass. Because, like, most of glass is alcohol. And I'm already this full of hate. Jesus. That's enough.